Conservative Media peeps, what's up? It's me, John D. Villarreal, the founder and CEO of Conservative New Media. Now, everyone's been following this CD11 race in California. It's one of the only, I believe, 8 or 9 outstanding races here in the nation that's still not quite decided because of the closeness of the race and the absentee and vote by mail ballots that are still yet to process. Now, this is, as we have disclaimers on both sides of this video, I will also do one in the video. This entire video, all the comments, all the posts, everything related to it, anywhere that it appears, is all my personal opinion. This is in my personal belief only. You need to do your own facts, your own research, and we're not alleging any facts or casting any aspersions on anybody, period, end of story. Now, from what I've been able to gather and ascertain on a breaking news basis, meaning that you see all kinds of articles out there, but a lot of those articles are on Secretary of State vote count or older vote counts or whatever like that. We're not speaking to anyone else's articles or anything like that. As I understand it, the most up-to-date numbers that you can get are from each of the specific counties: Alameda, Contra Costa, Santa Clara, and San Joaquin. Now, San Joaquin still has to report, and that has a lot of votes out there, but we're going to get into that. Based upon this reporting, or sorry, yeah, this investigation by us, we've been able to bring you now new numbers, and here they are. Check the Now, if our calculations are correct, if we've done the math right and we got our reporting right, that is a very sizable lead. Why is that important? Because we do know that we believe that there are still outstanding votes from all the counties to report, not the least of which is San Joaquin, where the biggest votes are and everything like that. However, based upon some simple math and what we believe is going to happen here, if you take the spread, this puts Jerry McNerney in an extremely comfortable place. Our prediction at this time, we're not even going to make a prediction. All we can say is it looks more and more likely, I'd say a strong possibility, that Jerry McNerney will retain his congressional seat. Simply because if you look at the spread between David Harmer and Jerry McNerney in San Joaquin County, that was all the votes that are tabulated right now, meaning that we believe that they counted, some early absentee and vote by mail stuff that came in, that was, as they was explained in this process. We're not sure of this process, but at least that would, based upon what Steve Weir, the Contra Costa, and Lisa Verderbruggen reported. Meaning that a lot of this stuff is counted up until like the last weekend or whatnot, and then those things that are dropped off the day of or close to don't get counted later. And based upon what we've seen in terms of the amount of votes outstanding in San Joaquin, this makes it extremely hard for David Harmer to close the distance, because the delta, meaning the difference between David Harmer and Jerry McNerney, with all those votes counted, however they counted the votes, in San Joaquin County was about 4.5%. That would mean, because he's basically losing Alameda, Santa Clara badly to Jerry McNerney. So any more votes that are counted there would seem to favor Jerry McNerney. Contra Costa, as reported by Steve Weir, who is the county clerk, that went late for Jerry McNerney, and he believes that well, I'm not putting words in his mouth, but based upon some of the explanations, some of the theories, we believe that those late vote by mail ballots are going to be about even or slightly plus McNerney. Therefore, you are only more or less left with, and that was almost even anyway, so that's more or less of a push. Pretty much left, if you're a David Harmer fan, with San Joaquin County. Therefore, if the delta is even the same or better for Jerry McNerney, in San Joaquin County of 4.5% or better, David Harmer would need at least 40,000 outstanding votes in CD11 to even have a chance of being close. And that really could be, frankly, up to like 45,000. I think that that is a very, very tough number. And again, that's assuming no more votes come in from Alameda or Santa Clara, and we don't believe that's the case. We think that there's more votes there. But I mean, again, nobody really knows. This is just all of our own opinion and speculation. You need to do your own reporting. We will put links to the various sites in this at the bottom of the video so you can go and check yourself. So what do you think about that? What do you think about what's been going on in this sort of, you know, continuing count, if you will? It's not a recount yet, but let's say a continuing count. How do you think the various sides have conducted themselves? And what did you think about this court situation and some of the various emails and stuff that are going around that you've seen out there in different reports? Where are you at right now? If you're a David Harmer supporter, are you still encouraged? Are you bummed out? You tell me where it's going on and what's your prediction for how this race is going to turn out. Comments below, subscribe above. We'll have more report on this later. I'm John D. Villarreal, and this is Conservative New Media.